Hey everybody, welcome back. Farewell Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hopefully, I think my audio level should be better this time. We lost. Whatever, we did manage to get boss rush out of the way with Eve. I think that means... yeah. It's only Lazarus, huh? Alright. I'm down for a Lazarus run. Lazarus has... what's our pill? Balls of Steel. Good pill to know that we have. Might not be the best pill to use right away. Definitely would have been good to save that for when we do in fact kill ourselves. So, Lazarus, what are we looking at here, boys? I just got off the phone with Chief. What's the report? Here's the tea. There you go. That's 4 references in like the first 30 seconds of the video. That's right, your boy's working overtime today. We want to kill ourselves as Lazarus. His stats are... hold on, I'm going to keep this hip for the kids. The kids over 13, okay? His stats right now are, stinky, but... but you know what? As with all things in life, if we kill ourselves, things get better for this character. Alright, I've dug myself into a hole. That's fine. Look, kids, talk to someone. Get some help, you know? That's all I'm saying. Either way, we do want to try to find the optimal time for us to end our existence. With Balls of Steel, though, I mean, if we could find another one, that'd be great. I mean, that's helpful, too. We might be able to get some benefit out of this. This isn't an XL floor, is it? It is not an XL floor. I do not know if we have XL floors unlocked, but I think what we do is, we'll beat the boss. If we could find a tinted rock that gives us at least 1 spirit heart. Okay. If we could find a tinted rock that gives us at least 1 spirit heart, yeah, like that. I'll do it. Oh, it's good. What do you get in here? Interesting. I was thinking, like, if we could get an extra spirit heart to pick up, then we will kill ourselves in the sacrifice room. Head of the Keeper's really good. Infinity Shot's also, like, it's not bad, but it's definitely something that might, we might want to build up upon. But with Greed, with the Head of Greed, we now have, like, more money than we could possibly need, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's deal with the boss. It is Gemini, which is a boss I don't think I fought before outside of Boss Rush, so I'm happy with it. Alright, yeah. I think, at the risk of throwing... oh, good. Thank you for my quarterly update telling me that my friggin' OneDrive isn't signed in. Microsoft, brother, look, I'm happy. I want to make this clear. Growing up in the 90s, back in the 90s, I was in a very famous decade. I don't know. It's early. The coffee hasn't hit the bloodstream yet. I'm coming off of a loss, all right? You got to forgive me. Yo, now we're stacking up thick dollar bills, though. Enough to get an arcade maybe on the next floor, too, which is also a nice little benefit. Maybe we want to kill ourselves in the arcade. I don't know. Mom's heal? You know what? Let's try to get our deal with the devil. There's no point in, like, throwing ourselves into the fire early. Get our deal with the devil. We did get an arcade. Excuse me. Game kit has been unlocked. We will play you down to pretty much nothing. I mean, like, we could sacrifice our HP a little bit. Yo, growth hormones is really banging. 5 DPS, enough to kill a single dip with a single hit. That's how you know you're crushing the game. What in God's name was I talking about? It's early, so it's not my fault if I forget what it is that I've been, like, just rambling about over the last, like, course of the... You gotta understand, okay? Here's the way that I look at things from a content creation standpoint. And I hope that it comes through, because honestly, I put a lot of... well, that's not true. I put, like, probably what would be considered the basic amount of effort into every single video. You might not get, like, the quickest MLG cuts in the industry. What do you got? Dude, another syringe? Speedball speed is great. I mean, like, honestly, we're getting to the point where the stats as this Lazarus is not as bad as stats as, like, normal Lazarus. We're still gonna want to kill ourselves, but, it's not like, oh, I have to do it. Like when you play as Eve and you're like, oh, that's a bad hit. When you play as Eve and you're like, oh, we gotta get down to half a heart so we could get the Horror Babylon activated. Check this. Friggin' fools. Dude, if you could keep yourself out of harm's way, you might as well keep yourself out of harm's way. But yeah, you know, I've had nice reception to the YouTube channel. For somebody it's been on YouTube for like, at the time of this recording, like a week and a bit, I guess is like the way to say it. Like, you know, not too long, but you know, I have enough to know what to do. Yo, pink eye is pretty good. I think we just go for it. What's our goal? Die in the deal with the devil room. Which I don't think is possible given how much HP we actually have. So we might have to just suck it up. I do want to die, man. I do want to come back as good Lazarus. What do you got? Alright. So this is unfortunate because we're going to get a lot of HP here. But now we're also at the point where, like, I guess it doesn't matter when or if we die as long as we just keep going. Dude, not enough bombs to even bomb into a shop, but also no keys. But with, like, almost 30 cents, we're kind of killing it. Well, you know, I try to join the relevant communities. You know, here's the thing, okay? And I'm not trying, you know, I feel like I can talk as a small YouTuber. I have the ability to say things, you know? And it gives me the ability to say things. And yes, it might come out as sounding ignorant compared to like the true blight of what exists out in the YouTube world. Do we want more speed? Dude, I honestly do value a single sack more than a chest. Technically it worked out. Let's see if this was a true statement. Alright, in this fringe case, the chest was in fact more valuable. No fear, brother. No fear. Chest was more valuable than the sack. Whatever, man. You know what? Don't worry about it. Well, you know, I try hard not to... Oh, dude, there's a spider there. Who put the spider there? I try hard not to fall into the YouTubing traps of, like, a new content creator, you know? And I think I do a good job, or at least I hope so. Basically, I just want validation. I need a key, man. We can... I mean, you might as well bomb your way in, you know? Why not? Use all of our bombs. Give me a key, though. It's going to be great. Dude, the chests have been paying out remarkably well in terms of HP. Not really an issue right now, but, you know, I thought we had a pretty good Eve run going last time, too, and then I'm just like, oh, well, I guess we're gonna die. So, you know, nothing is put in stone, of course. Dude, yes. Alright, key have been acquiesced. You know what, I wouldn't mind peeping a shop here. Alright. It's fair hit, honestly, can't be mad. You know, like, I see, like, a lot of YouTubers that... I'll say it this way. YouTubers that are of a similar stage in their content creation progression as I am. You know, and I try to be friendly. I like to think of myself as a friendly person until, like, otherwise provoked. You know what? Yeah. Give me more options. I would like to donate this money, so we will hold it off. I think, like, if you get Greed's Head early, you might as well try to make it, like, good for your donation. But more options gives us more options when it comes to selecting. I believe this one is rewards from the boss, so we get 2 items to pick from. We can't take both of them. Unless you get, like, a Diplopia, but then also I don't know how that works out. Oh, good, it's Mega Fatty, a.k.a. You know what? I was going to be salty about fighting him, but... he should pay out with, like, a lot of money just because of how much we're going to have to hit this just glorious child over here. You know, I try to think of myself as a nice person. I do like meeting content creators, especially content creators that play, like, the similar genre as me, you know? As, like, I don't want to call myself, like, an indie content creator, but I guess that is... Oh, dude, it's Krampus. Is this... We fought him before, right? We unlocked him recently, but we fought him before. Oh, brother. I hate everything about Krampus's moveset. Every once in a while, every update, he gets, like, a new mechanic. And it's a nightmare every single time. But I'll reach out and I'll be like, oh, you got Twitter? And then I'll look him up on Twitter and be like, oh, you do have Twitter. Hey, boys, hey, that's nice, too. We didn't get our item room yet. Let's go get our item room. I'm fine with this. The ability to fly would be massive, and we should probably be cracking into secret rooms a little bit more, and by a little bit more I mean like at all. Just because we do have Transcendence unlock, and that's a pretty like relatively easy to access ability to fly early on in the game, now that we have it. Yeah, okay, so it's item rooms, which is actually better. I'm gonna take Little Haunt. There's a case, you know what? Sure. Dude, absolutely worth it. We just have to, like, hope that we get a key on the next floor. But, dude, 38 cents to donate, ideally, would be really good for, you know, for the part of my brain that actually wants to continue. To continue progressing in the game. Little Haunt is better. We've been taking the Rosary, like, a lot recently, so we don't need the HP, so I'm happy with what we have. Dude, good run. I will go in here. Was it a mistake? Yes. Alright. You know, I'll go check out, like, social media of not different YouTubers, but YouTubers that, you know, they do their indie content, such as myself. You know, I gotta share and support the people that are doing the same thing as you know, because one day, who knows, they might make it in the industry, and then you could be like, remember when I sent you that DM on Twitter saying how much I liked your content? Yeah, do you want to give me a shout out to your millions of viewers right now? Because that'd be great, you know. It's all about buttering the biscuit before you have to butter the biscuit, is all I'm saying. But dude, I'll check out, like, Twitter, and it'll just be, hey, I'm live on Twitch, or like, hey, what is this nightmare? You know what? I'm gonna blame our audacious speed for getting hit in that room. There was no other way. This is the no other way. These things are still active? Yeah. I'll just see, like, everything that they post on their social media is just like, I'm live on Twitch, or like, go check out, yo, it's eyeballs, brother. We just unlocked this, like, last episode? Yeah. One makes you larger. So now we have shots that persist through the room, but also float in place after a while, which I don't know if they actually grow in size as they stand there, or if the damage is increased once they stand there. But, dude, if we did get something like Lump of Coal, it would have been a really good synergy between everything. We do want to be careful. We are at the point where, like, it'll be bad for us if we die as Judas and come back, unless we have, like, access to a lot of HP. Greed isn't access to a lot of HP. It'll be access to, like, even more money, but we're getting to the point in the run where, like, we're not going to have many shops anyway. So, like, you know, who cares? Yo, dude. However, that is pretty substantial. 64 friggin' cents ready to go? Yeah, okay. I'm not too salty, oh my god, about the loss of shop. Caves 2, we still have time to make it work. And also, we're doing great time for boss rush. But I'm not like talking about anyone specifically, you know. I don't like throwing people under the bus. Very rarely, like, even when I do mean someone exclusively, I won't, like, say that I'm talking about them, you know. I gotta have a little bit of respect and decency for the people out there of the world, because, you know what, I don't know what's going on, so why would I try that? Goodbye, brother. Yeah, really happy I just didn't have to fight you. Mr. Dolly. You know what? Let's kill ourselves, shall we? Yeah. With 2 spirit hearts, I mean, we're basically losing 1 HP, but we are going to be getting red HP back, which also is, I guess you could consider it a benefit depending on how you want to look at the game. But let's kill ourselves now, come back. Remember, you will be spawned, like, right on top of the fire, so move out of the way a little bit faster this time, brother. Get our stat increase. Look at that. 8.4 damage. Excuse me. We also got, like, a huge range upgrade, which I didn't know it was that substantial. And our speed is now at the level where it's, like, a little bit too much. But that's fine. Dude, coffee's so good. But yeah, you know, I'll go on Twitter and I'll see, like, hey, I'm live on Twitch. Or it'll be like, oh, dude, Curse of the Maze. Thank you for telling me in, like, a non-abrupt way. Or it'll be like, hey, check out my new YouTube video. It's live right now. You can go check out all the latest bangers on, like, manplaysgames.youtube.gov. Oh, free Blackheart. And I'm just like, come on, man. you gotta have some decency for yourself. It's Twitter. It's social media. I'm not a fan. I've talked about this before. And I do mean it genuinely. Like, I don't like social media. I don't like social media probably for, like, the obvious reasons, you know. It's a place where people go just to, like, be like, hey, check out my new SoundCloud rap, boys. It's hitting this October. And you're just like, alright, that's cool. Or, and this is, like, just the bitter millennial in me, but then it'll be like, hey, me and my husband of 3 weeks went to Costa Rica. Check out all these pictures. And I'm like, dude, you're 18. You have a husband. Also, how can you afford that? I'm not mad at the fact that you're getting married at a younger age. However, how do you afford a trip to Costa Rica? Who did you marry? Did you get this money? What about me? And then I'm like, oh, well, I guess my life isn't going in any decent direction. So that's another reason I'm not a fan of social media. I don't like this room. I don't like this room. Alright, play it safe. Dude, also Tinted Rock. Potentially huge. Actually huge. We got time to go peep this. It's not worth it. But yeah, but anyway, I don't know. If you're like I understand, like, this whole conversation is like incredibly inside baseball to like small indie YouTubers right now, which, you know, I guess most people watching this video probably don't relate to the struggle of that, and honestly, you know, how dare you. But, I mean, it could also be applied to, like, you know, if you are yeah, dude, blast resistance? Give me kamikaze. It's a donation machine. Alright, take my dollars. All of them, dude. Alright, you know what? Fair enough. Might as well buy you. Might as well get you. Sure, we'll take a bomb. Dude, it's nice. Once you donate, then you're free to, like, spend your money. Yeah, you know, if you are a person that does things and use social media to promote your things, do it in a smart way. Don't just be like, oh, check out my new thing, you know? It's like, well, why would I check out your new thing? This might be worth it. Also, I'm now realizing I could have just bombed into here, which probably would have been better for our key economy, but fine. I'll take little friggin' baggy. One makes you small, one makes you small. Okay, Curse of the Maze, you're actually, like, starting to cut into my time here. I got a boss rush that I gotta get into, so if you don't mind, like, stopping that would be great. Hey, where's the, like, any balls of steel? We're gonna have to make a oob. Kinda wish I had Krampus's head charged up. For this room, get away from me, coward. We're gonna have to make a decision. I don't know if I actually want to do boss rush with our current loadout. We're gonna require, we need, like, a little bit more. Not much more, mind you, but a little bit more. Poison damage is so nice on Mask of Infamy. Like, my god, man. Poison him, brother. Please. Come on. Dude. It's a little much. There you go. The spoon is like, I'm just not going to take it. Well, you know, might as well. I blame the speed for getting hit there. We have 9 lives. So now if we do die in the boss rush, we could just decide to leave and then have, like, a very difficult womb and womb 2, but you might as well be peeping these secret rooms now that you have the blue map, which is something that I don't think we've had before, so I'm happy to add it to the roster. I do gotta remember, sometimes you have to take the items you don't want to take, just because this way, if you take them once, you never have to deal with them. Speaking of items that I only get to take once and then never have to deal with them, did we take Cursed Eye at all? Because I do know... I don't know, actually, but I'm assuming that Cursed Eye is, like, just unlocked for free. I think. Like, I don't think you have to do anything for Cursed Eye. It's just always there waiting for you. Like a friggin', like an after-school program that you didn't want to go to, but your mom said it'll help you, like, associate with the kids a little bit more. But then you just, like, go there with the mindset that I don't want to be here, so you're in no mood to socialize, and then all the kids think you're, like, some weird outcast, you know, like that. That's what I think of Cursed Eye. I think it's like, oh no, it has to be here, so we might as well use it. You know what? That was a good use of Krampus's head. Give me money. Spiders is not money. I don't know what universe he come from, but you know what? I don't care about that. Yeah, anyway, what's my long preamble ramping up to? Basically this. Oh, dude, there's a friggin' thing in the way. I can't get to it. If you use social media, that's cool. But also, like, just use it in a way to, you know, in a way that helps you. You know what? And then also, I'm not throwing anyone under the bus, but I'm throwing a concept under the bus, if you will, which I think is, like, totally fair. Bruh, with, like, a couple minutes left. Balls of Steel? Balls of Steel, brother. Alright, what are you? Double Infested? Oh, dude, Tears Down is fine. Explosive Diarrhea is okay. Give me another One Makes You Small. Power Pill. Alright. We have so much speed, but we're gonna look for, like, our item room would be nice. We don't have a good deal with, I took Ouroboros Worm instead of, oh no. I don't know if this is good. You know what? with the insane synergies that we seem to have. Oh no, you're... Open up. Hold on. You might say that's not worth it. Yeah, but 3 keys, or 3 batteries on the friggin' floor, dude. So yes, we will... I think we're gonna keep this. Is it good? I'll be honest with you. Yeah, give me a little bit bigger, brother. I don't think it's necessarily good, but I do think it's crazy, and I do like the crazy. We're still like a couple decent unlocks away before having the ability to like break the game. In all honesty, I'll peep you like quick, but it's not gonna be worth it. All right, we need to find our item room like right now, please, because otherwise I think we're gonna miss boss rush, and I really don't like missing boss rush. It's kind of like a thing. If the item room is not in the next room that I like after this one, we're just gonna go, because I do want to give myself at the very least a minute to beat Mom. Actually, now that I look at it, we should probably do one more room and get the Krampus head charged. It's here. What a day to be alive. Don't be an enemy that takes time, dude. Thank you. All right. What do you get? Yes. Take Tech X. Book it. All right. We should be in absolutely no issue of... No. I want the Ouroboros worm. It's funny. It's great. I don't know how it works with Tech X. It does not work with Tech X. All right. Less than a minute to beat Mom. I think that's fine. Tech X is basically a run-winning item on its own. Alright, well, we had nothing to be worried about. Excuse me. Yeah. We'll go with Cancer. HP up plus you feel protected means that we don't have to worry about pretty much anything. We don't have to worry about anything. I mean, unless we just get hit like so much. Angelic Prism has been unlocked, which is fantastic, because I don't even think that we have... Yeah, oh, so this is a tapping fight, huh? I don't think we have the angels unlocked at all, so that's fantastic, and something that doesn't affect us for probably a while. How do you unlock the angels? I think it's either... I think it's through deals with the devil, if you just keep taking them, but then also on top of that, I think we just need to, like, start going down to hell. Oh, I'm sorry, Shoal, excuse me. Wow, Farival. Fake fan of the Isaac Cannon. You know what? There's a lot of different names for different things, dude. At the end of the day, is it not all the same? The Farival fake fan. Don't you know all the terminology of Isaac and the pronunciation? Don't you know it's hematemesis and not hematemesis? Look, what am I, a biology major? I'm not, because your boy dropped out of that program. But that's personal information I don't need to share. Okay, no, hold on. I remember what I was going to talk about. See? Sometimes you get into boss rush, it becomes a zen state, and you don't need to worry about it. Everything just comes flooding back to you. You know, like, I go on Reddit a lot. Probably, like, an unhealthy amount. Why? But I like Reddit. Yeah, it's for the memes, sure. Like, I'd be lying if I was gonna say that I didn't go on it for the memes. Some of them are good, a lot of them are trash, but you know what? I can't blame that on Reddit. I could just blame that on the individuals that comprise Reddit thereof. The hive mind, if you will. But... because of my interests, I find myself subscribed and lurking and, you know, active in many subreddits about video games, depending on what I'm into at the current moment. Oh, thank God that we could kill you before you became an issue. Depending on, like, what I'm into at the moment, you know, I'll find myself in various subreddits, but because it's always usually... Probably should have waited a bit for that, huh? Because it's usually, like, more niche games, you know, stuff like that. Like, I've been in the Undermine Discord and the Undermine... That's my haunt, dude. And the Undermine subreddit a lot. And it's not like a big community because it's a nicher game, but like at least once every 3 days. I'll be generous. I'll say once every 3 days. I'll see like somebody posting like, this is episode 43 of my Undermine Let's Play on YouTube right now. And like, has that ever worked? First of all, I don't do that. Alright? I don't post my stuff on the subreddit. I do occasionally post my stuff on the Discord. You know, I will. You know, I'm not ashamed of that. Why? Because they have a channel specifically for people to post their Let's Plays, and I'm like, that's nice of the devs. So sure, we'll make use of that. I don't post every single episode because that's just ridiculous. And also, who has the time for that? Yo, Apple is pretty good. But I'll see like Let's Players. They post their stuff up in like small gaming subreddits, and they'll be like, come check it out, and like. Never in my copious Reddit career have I ever seen anybody respond positively to that tactic, even remotely. Like, dude, a lot of them also, like, a lot of the subreddits, like, that are about video games, most of them have, like, a basic rule, and it's, like, usually the first rule, what, dude? Surprisingly difficult room. I mean that sincerely. Thank you. A lot of them, like, the first rule is don't post video links, you know? But I guess I'm not surprised that people don't take the time to read the rules of a forum in which they're posting to. A lot of people are just, they just don't care. But then also, it got me thinking of, like, how people view Let's Plays. And I know, like, now I'm just looking into this way too much, you know? But I wonder, like, does the average person scrolling through YouTube being like, I wonder what's on YouTube today? And they'll say, like, recently post episode 478 of Pro Gamer 72 plays Subnautica. And you know, I wonder, like, how does the average person respond to that? But I do like, you know, content creation, making videos and stuff like that. It is a for the most part, a service, you know? Providing people with entertainment is something that people want, people need, and people like. People like to be entertained, one way or another. Then if you find entertainment through, like... Open up. Bruh. Thank you. If you find entertainment through, like, watching Korean street food cooking, which that's right, I'm still not over that. It's great. I swear to God, yo, if you have, like, 3 minutes... 3 minutes is all it takes to see, like, the majesty of the food world of South Korea. Pop it up. Watch, like, a street vendor make, like, a square omelet. It'll change your friggin' life, dude. I'm not even joking. This is sincere. Now I'll get back to the jokes. Or if you like watching, like, somebody play, like, a video game and be, like, kind of good at it. Or if you like watching somebody play a video game and just being absolutely trash at it. I'll use both of my keys. Yeah. Pop it. More money. Can't do anything with it. It's unfortunate. I understand why the donation machine has to break after, like, a chance amount. But, like, at the same time, does it really have to? That's right. Your boy's skipping a pin room. Why? Because I have no respect for a pin room on the Womb 2. Like, who's got time for that? Anyway, what's the point? Entertain yourself the way you want to entertain yourself. Don't let other people dictate the way that you look at the world. But then on top of that, if you are a YouTuber, for the love of God, please stop posting your Let's Plays in my subreddits, because chances are I don't care about you. But with that being said, hey, thank you for checking out my content, because obviously I have, like, quality content, as opposed to some of those other YouTubers that are doing the exact same as me. Harumph, harumph. Either way, yo, good run. I'm really glad I got to the end of this anecdote at the end of the video. Sometimes that doesn't happen, and I just gotta, like, think of a new one that could kill 30 seconds. But hey, if you like the episode, hit the like button. It really does help me out. And of course, if you want to see more of my content in the future, hit the subscribe button and join the Fae Tribe. My name is Fairvol. That's the name. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Yo, we got Ipecac! I don't remember that ending. Later, boys.